Hi there, I'm Mila Sipka, and this is the Apatros review. Now, this episode we take a look at a film called The Rig, which was directed by Peter Atencio in the year 2010. And it's basically what the Australian DVD looks like. I'm not reviewing the DVD, just the film. And I should point out this was released in Australia by Anchor Bay Home Entertainment, and the only extras it has is a audio commentary track of the director and the producer and the behind the scenes. Now, I should point out it's also in NTSC. It's region 4 English 5.1 and a 178 aspect ratio. Now, this is an American film, of course. It was theatrical, but it premiered in Japan on DVD on the 3rd of September 2010, and then in the US and Canada on the 5th of October 2010, and then in UK on the 8th of August 2011. Now, it was directed by Peter Atencio, who was also the editor, and written by Laurie J. Falzonic Chavez, Mary Lee A. Benson, and Scott Martin, and story characters by C.W. Follen. Now, it stars Sarah Delane, Stacey Hinnan, Scott Martin, Daniel Benson, Art LaFleur, and William Forsythe. Now, The Rig is a member of a small group of horror films that happen to be set in an oil rig. Other films in the subgenre include 1981 monster topic The Intruder Within, which is one of the very first Alien template users, Proteus, Jim Wynorski's atrocious The Thing Below, and supernatural horror The Devil's Tattoo, which makes for an ideal setting for a horror movie if you think about it. Oil rigs are isolated from the outside world, they are somewhat rather claustrophobic, and if a hostile force gets on board, getting off the rig can be rather tricky. Now, the crew of the Wayland Drilling Corporation's oil rig Mr. Charlie, a real-life oil rig that is now a museum, is preparing to endure a tough storm that is coming their way. At the same time, the rig's drilling equipment has accidentally disturbed the underwater lair of an unknown form of life, an extremely hostile and deadly sharp-toothed creature that has petroleum-based blood which lives to kill. Two of the creatures sneak aboard the rig, effortlessly decimating the crew. Now, while it won't exactly win awards for originality, in fact this seems to be heavily based on the likes of Intruder Within in many places, The Rig is still pretty serviceable monster flick that, while not being standout in any way, except for having a decent bit of gore and nudity, and at least does portray the monster with practical effects instead of using CGI, at least fulfills the minimum requirements of the genre. The actors all get a solid tick for their performances, and there's plenty of humour to go around as well, not to mention some clever manipulations of monster movie rules. The only real issue I have with it is the decision to shoot this on digital video, which robs it of much of atmosphere. It's not the best movie of its type, but you can do a lot worse if you're tracking down a movie based on oil rigs. And to be honest, this is actually best enjoyed if you watch this on a double bill with The Intruder Within. Both of them go hand in hand pretty well. Now, The Rig gets a C, 4 out of 10. It's a standard entry in the monsters on the oil rig genre, so average at best. Now, for gore nudity. There's some decent gore to be seen here, mainly people getting their torsos ripped apart, and the nudity consists of Carmen Gloria Perez's breasts during a shower and sexting of Stacey Hinnan, who by the way is a bloke in case you're wondering about his name. Okay, so that's it for The Rig. And I should mention again about the DVD, it's the only extras on this is an audio commentary track from the director and producer and the behind the scenes. So that's basically Aussie disc. This copy is an X rental, by the way. Okay, hope you enjoyed that. Now, I do not do requests, but if you have any questions about DVDs or films in general, just hit me up in the comments section. I'll be happy to answer. Hope you guys are staying safe. Take it easy, and that's it for this review. See ya.